Alright, I got some items now. Oh, it's just a racist thing. Maybe I can give it to the guy and he'll give us info. Well, it's an antique. That's interesting, I guess. Read your ledger and name the case. I got to name it? Let's see. This one. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it could be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case. Yeah, I thought it was talking about this postcard thing. Anyway, interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
All right.
It's a metaphor for you.
Got it.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper. It's gonna have shit on it, dude. Fucking shitty toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same. What kind of, like, nah, bro, take it off.
Still worse. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
Wow. I'm gonna make this ledger look incredibly professional. All right, inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Kind of info.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies.
It has my address? Bet.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermark.
Awesome.
Mine too.
So I can figure out where I live.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Smell of the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
All right. Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
What kind of thought is that?
Rounded, however, the U4
I don't want to do that.
feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but
From
it is
Minecraft?
not see-through.
Okay,
You
I'll
cannot
stop.
see to its center.
You referenced the Minecraft. How would I open it? How would I open
With
it?
your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Open the hidden compartment. Oh, what was
It's
that?
not
-1?
What you end
Shit.
up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
Fuck, man. Well, I don't know what the -1 modifier was.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Lonesome Long Way Home? The hell does that mean, bro?
They're not exactly white.
All right.
They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30
Oh God,
cases
I suck
undertaken,
as a detective.
not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Jesus, Tim. No, it's not. No, it's not, man. Ignore this. Ignore this. Don't reveal that you are. I mean, you've already revealed you're kind of incapable, but still. A naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Don't mention it.
Your secret is safe with the rotten cabbage of papers in your hand. Writing covers almost all the pages.
2 cases a week, a good caseload, Lieutenant?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Now to return to the case.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
Have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages
That's
near
this
the
one.
end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
But the descriptive narration like makes me feel like I'm reading a book. Like every time the narrator is talking about something and it's describing all this, you know, whatever, I'm like imagining it in my brain. It's so cool. They do such a good job
the letter
at like
only
making
comes
you
with an
listen.
old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Well, I'll just use the pencil.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Okay.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. It's made of dark blue plastic,
my screen
hard
froze
enough
again.
to beat someone
I don't know why it does that.
with. The edges
Damn,
are
I've been
rounded,
at it for
however.
2 hours,
The
23
U4
minutes.
size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters with your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700. The Next World Mural.
Yeah, this game is kind of hypnotizing me. I'm playing it like I just keep recording. I might have to cut this into multiple for sure. Like, I have to cut up the recording so it's not fucking ages long.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Berenger? Ram Darjan Binzikin? Those are my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say to that.
I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with. But it's the one you got. So sorry. Yeah, we're staying out of this business for now. HDB is bad news from yesteryear. It's shit, honcho.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Oh, boy. I'll revisit this, man.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers.
Okay.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red. All covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real.
Hey.
Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
I can make some real. Let's get to finding people, huh?
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear
Because I get a cut, no?
Precinct police station.
Maybe I don't.
Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Yep.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Alright, let's put this away. I'm done. I'm done with this disgusting thing. In front of the community to beat the halogen and yield some information about who you are. And I can level up. Where should I level up? Maybe in my... perception? Maybe... Maybe authority. Because we're gonna have to deal with those guys. What do you call it? Those workers. Because we're gonna ask for their help to get the body down, and you know, I'd rather, you know, be a little more intimidating towards those guys since they live a rough lifestyle working at the harbor.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man. It's
What's
a
the jam?
Jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
But I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
What? He's only been here a week? Suspect.
So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
The union demanding.
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
My
Ka-ching.
man. Ka-ching. I like this guy. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
What do you see in his eyes?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
Can I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Right, I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I like that guy. Pretty chill. This is the gardener, but I don't really need to talk to her right now. I feel like I have nothing to talk to her about.
Looking for something?
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
Look at the sole.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern.
What's up with your soles?
It's Revachol.
Where did you get boots like that?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
But why?
For when the invasion comes. The last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
What is this invasion anyway? Sounds more immigrant bashing.
Hey man, you know, there are all sorts of invasions. I thought we could rely on the cops. We're in this together, whether you realize it or not.
Found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
I got experience from it at least. That's pretty good. We're done for now. Well, we didn't find the souls I was looking for. Hold on. Kanema. Don't know where that is. Oh, right. I need to ask Gart. I want to keep playing. I just want to keep playing and playing and playing. You know what? I'll probably cut randomly throughout the game. Like my gameplay, because you know, it might seem a little abrupt sometimes, but you know, I can't help it. I'm not disciplined enough to end the recording and then start a new one.
You're back.
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
I need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
It's up in the north.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
Harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's
No
all for
problem.
now. It's all this fucking police business.
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says, I mean, she seems nice. Yeah, never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves to touch a dead body? One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them.
Oh,
I
okay.
have another pair.
Awesome. I would have loved to have these while I dig through the fucking trash earlier. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go back to you. To you.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Thanks.
Yes?
You're Lena, right? Sylvie's at the top. Talk to her. She's not there anymore. What's that? That investigating thing. I need to get that money. Give me that. Thank you very much. What's this? Oh, yeah, right. Forgot. Anyway, can I knock on any of these doors? No. Ask Kuno. Close. Oh, this gives me interfacing. What was one of the checks I failed in interfacing? I forget.
Hello again, sweetie.
Seemed to be in a chair. Let's just say it.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Do Sweetie needs money? Do Sweeties get money? That's, Don't want to pester an old lady for money. A little too much, no? So this is my vehicle.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers. The white suede
Shit.
feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering wheel.
Oh, this is
And
his.
the radio on it. The frequency tableau.
I mean, I
lights
got
up,
that from earlier,
and the
but
green button labeled Prime Line
where's mine, man?
glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, you're welcome. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
Need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions about you. I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the,
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
What is that? Like, how you just jump into conclusions. That is insane. You know, my paperwork ended up... Well, let's not say that. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Union phone?
It was
Coast.
someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse by your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
The union is the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Okay, I understand.
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Let's see, don't worry about it. I understand.
You do? What else can I do for you?
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
You know, maybe I shouldn't ask you this. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling?
You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that.
That's why I had toilet paper on.
Anything else, detective?
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Probably because we had a one-night stand. And I made her experience poor.
Obviously done something.
It was a poor experience.
At the Whirling in rags, when she was still working.
So she quit. You're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The
Oh,
skua.
shit.
You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
It was me who did that. Oh
You
my
said it had
god.
been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. Yes, obviously. You were the worst clown I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
I think I've heard enough.
I bet.
Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I don't even know my name yet, so I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
What is this
This
machine?
is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat. Such cool motor carriages.
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
What's Tip Top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
All right, Kim is susceptible to glazing. He likes glazing.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
All right, then. This must be what woke me up when you arrived at Martinet. The infernal noise.
Sorry about that. The Caprice Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it.
The engine is also just on the outside. Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Look around the cabin.
In the cabin, you see a set of
How
steering.
do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine
Oh my god, my ears!
comes to life with a whiny growl.
I see what he meant by infernal sound.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just...
Let's do it. Alright.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, a shimmering iridescent pattern appears. One you've definitely seen before.
There she is. Revèche à l'ouest.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Right here.
Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh, yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
The
There are
perforations.
many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the
The
different
first
rows.
row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
That a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
It used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
It's not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
It's meant in earnest.
I was
Please
gonna
don't
say.
mistake it for a jab.
I wonder if anyone's gonna make any comments if I wear the gloves. Cause why would I be wearing gloves? Just like, you know, when I don't really need them. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics.
Nice. Alright, so I wanted to actually interact with this
An
again.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. It
Yeah, I
still
know this.
kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night for you to discover.
Okay, put the photo away. Sorry, wrong thing. I wanted to do... Oh, wait. This one.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of
Can I
papers
really
hanging
not...
from the board.
I need to put
The
skills and
permeables drawn
erasing.
inside.
Oh,
It's really
man. Never mind. Damn, I wish I had these gloves before I did that. Anyway, let's take these off. We need to ask Kuno some questions. I'm gonna cut off the, or I'm gonna stop the recording now. Catch you later.